Hello there, welcome back to Gumboots Australia. This is mission number 9 called The Surfing Life. Only a small briefing text, but it does read. You have been given a contract by Australian Geographic magazine to take photographs of 5 Australian surfing spots. You will be paid $150 for each of the locations and your deadline is January 19. Well, it's only December 22 now, so it's quite a long deadline this one. The only hint I get is 5 Australian surfing spots. So it doesn't say it needs to be specific ones, just 5. That could be good, could be bad. However, I'm not exactly a big surfing guy myself. I'm not really into surfing. So my knowledge of good spots is a bit limited. The Gold Coast, the obvious one that rings out to me. Everyone knows the Gold Coast for its beaches, particularly surfing beaches. Byron Bay, I'm guessing. Or it's a bay, so maybe not. Not too sure. Geelong and Melbourne has a couple of surfing beaches. You got Torquay. I think Bells Beach might be in Geelong. Not too sure. But that's pretty much where my knowledge will end. So I might need to search the database. And let's just type in, we'll start with surfing. Okay, Byron Bay, famous for its surfing beaches. Well, there's one. Let's just make some notes. Byron Bay is a place to check. Margaret River, famous for its surfing spots. Okay. Let's note that down. What else have we got? Newcastle is apparently has popular surfing beaches. Okay. Didn't think that was one. It's just the name of a person. That's it. Okay, so it only gave me 3 names. So this is search for surf instead. Bundaberg. Mentions surfers. That could be an option. Note that one down. Byron Bay, already got that. Margaret River. Melbourne. Oh yeah, there's Bells Beach. So Melbourne could be an option to go to, which I'm already at. That's my starting point for this mission. Newcastle already got. Perth has wind surfers. Victor Harbour is popular with surfers. Okay, so we've got Victor Harbour as well. Okay, so I've got a few names of places to check. This is Warri Waxhead again. Okay. Alright, well I've got a few places to check. The big maps. I'm in Melbourne. I've got a place to check in Melbourne. But they say Victor Harbour, but it doesn't seem to be a place you can go. Mention Newcastle, mention Byron, mention the Gold Coast, mention Bundaberg, and I'm in Melbourne. Maybe that's the 5 places there. Margaret River. Not sure where, got to find out where that is, but the river surely can't be that great for surfing. And Victor Harbour. So let's just do a bit more searching. Let's search for Margaret River on the southwestern corner of Australia. Where is it though? Or is it in Perth? Maybe Perth is an option to check. Okay. And Victor Harbour's in Adelaide. Okay. So maybe Adelaide could be an option. Let's just make a note of that. Okay. Well, let's just check Melbourne first. We can drive down to Bells Beach. Doesn't look like you will get any shots here, Andy. Okay. That was a bust. I'm going to go to a new place. I'm going to go to Geelong. It hasn't been mentioned, but it's Victoria's largest regional city is situated on Corio Bay. Its many fine buildings include the T&G clock tower with two life-size rural figures which strike the hour. 3 hours by bus. Oh, geez, I doubt it's even 2 hours by car. It's a stretch. Melbourne to Geelong. It's like an hour and a half at worst. Let's get the bus for $16. Let's investigate here. Okay, so they mentioned the beaches in Geelong. I thought Torquay might have got a mention, but no. Alright. So I've got two options. Either try the western route, go to Adelaide and Perth, or I can go up north. Let's go to Newcastle. Let's try the north route first. So we'll go to a new place. Let's go to Newcastle. A major port and industrial city with a long tradition of steel making. Within easy walking distance of the city centre is Nobby's Headland and popular surfing beaches. Alright. Let's jump on a bus there. Alright, so we've made it to Newcastle. Let's investigate. We can go for a swim at Nobby's. You dive into the water and are badly stung by blue bottles. You're taken to hospital for observation. The doctor is a surfer and says you should have been here yesterday. The surf was great. Alright, that's night time, but I didn't take any photos. What if I just check there again? What if we go for a swim at Nobby's? I've already been here. Okay. Wow, that was a bit upsetting. Alright, well how about we go up to Byron Bay. Go to a new place. We can go to Byron Bay, the most easterly point on the Australian mainland, a popular tourist spot famous for its lighthouse and surfing beaches. We'll go by bus again, as I always do. Because so far, I've had no real need to go any faster. Apart from that one mission, I took the car. Alright, we're in Byron. It's almost night time. Let's try and sneak in the surf shops. At the Mad Dog Surf Centre, you find out that there have been fantastic waves out at the Cape. I haven't taken any photos though. Let's investigate. What if you visit the lighthouse? When you get to the lighthouse, the wind has gone onshore and the waves have disappeared. The locals all say you should have been here yesterday. What if you go on a scuba diving trip for funsies? On the way back to shore from your scuba trip, you notice that the pass is protected from the onshore winds and all the top surfers are there. You stop the boat and take a great photo of Weary Wayne Waxhead in action. Hey, it's Christmas Day. Okay. So it's not as obvious as I would have thought it's going to the surf beach to get these photos. Which makes me think, should I head back to Newcastle? I think I will. I think I'll play it safe. Let's just double back down to Newcastle. And just check everything there. So I've done Byron, I can tick that one off. Alright, so back in Newcastle. Let's inspect the BHP Steelworks. Nothing around here helps you with your photos. Try using the keyword surf in the database. We can visit the Maritime Museum. Aha! The manager of the museum took some great photos yesterday. It was her day off. You persuade her to sell you some of the best ones for $100. Right. Okay. So there's two down. Luck they came back to Newcastle. Alright. Gold Coast was not mentioned at all in my searching, but surely the Gold Coast is a place where you take surfing photos. So I'm going to use a bit of... seems wrong to go against what the game is saying, but I just feel like it's wrong to ignore it. Let's go to the Gold Coast. One of Australia's most popular tourist spots where people from all over the world enjoy sun, surf, and high-rise buildings. Let's hop on the bus up to the Gold Coast. Watch out, something's going to happen. We've got an event. You see a sign that says it is forbidden to throw stones at this sign. What will you do? Let's just play it safe and we'll leave. No, why not? Let's throw a stone at it. A hidden television crew appears. They are filming this week's People in Action clips. Because you are the first person who had enough go to throw a stone at the sign, you get a $200 prize. Oh, there we go. Paid off. All right, so we're in the Gold Coast. Let's investigate this place. We can visit the Leagues Club. Bad luck, you don't find any surf here. Keep trying. We can see the dolphins at SeaWorld. Doesn't look like you'll get any shots here, Andy. We can go to Jupiter's Casino. Nothing around here helps you with your photos. Try using the keyword surf. Go water skiing at Southport. Bad luck, you don't find any surf here. Wow. I'm just surprised that the Gold Coast does not have any photos for surfing. That's really surprising. Okay, well, at least I've ticked that box. Now, Brisbane didn't get rated at all, but Bundaberg did get a mention. So let's go to a new place. And let's go up to Bundaberg, a regional city on the fertile plains of the Burnett River. A memorial statue of the area's most famous son, Bert Hinkler, is amongst the city's many interesting features. Bus is only 8 hours for $39. Arrived just at nightfall. Okay, so we're in Bundaberg. Let's investigate. We can, well, I'm going to check them all just to be safe. Let's visit the Hinkler House Museum. Doesn't look like you'll get any shots here, Andy. That's fair enough. We can check the rum distillery. Nothing around here helps you with your photos. Try using the word keyword surf. We can picnic on Fraser Island. Aha! Waddy Point is pumping. You grab your camera and take some terrific shots. Excellent. There's 3 down, 2 to go. And I'll see the Dreamtime Reptile Reserve just to be safe. Bad luck. You don't find any surf here. Keep trying. Okay. 3 down. It's Bundaberg done. Okay, now Margaret River got mentioned. And studied Adelaide. Do we go to Adelaide? Why not? Let's go to a new place. Let's go to Adelaide. One of Australia's smallest state capitals, set on a narrow coastal plain between Mount Lofty Ranges and Gulf St. Vincent. One of the best known buildings is the city's festival centre. Still got plenty of time, so let's just take the bus, 35 hours. Arrived with enough time to check 1 or 2 places. We're in Adelaide, let's investigate. And then we can visit the festival centre. Doesn't look like you'll get any shots here, Andy. We travel down to Victor Harbour. There we go. You are lucky. A rare southwesterly swell has just arrived and you get some top photos. Alright, that is the Victor Harbour one that got mentioned. The only one really left is Margaret River. Where was that again? Was that in the southwestern corner of Australia? Famous for its surfing spots. Southwestern corner is going to be Perth. Maybe I'm going to Perth then. Okay, let's do it. Let's go to a new place. So can't quite put river with surfing together, but you never know. Off to Perth, the capital city of Western Australia, on the Swan River, which is popular with sailors and windsurfers. Nearby Fremantle hosted the America's Cup in 1986. Still got plenty of time to take the bus for 44 hours. $200. It's a long trip. Near is New Year's. I spent on a bus. Excellent. Alright, we arrived in the morning. Let's save some sleeping time. Let's investigate Perth. What if we go to Scarborough Beach? Scarborough Beach is as flat as a pancake. You should have been here yesterday, the locals say. You hear that the swell is up out on the reefs. There's a big thing about yesterday in this game at the moment. Alright, let's drive down to Fremantle then. Nothing around here helps with your photos. Tracing the keyword surf in the database. Oh, watch out, something's going to happen. You notice the motel owner carrying a tin of petrol in the motel dining room and acting very suspiciously. The motel burns down. What will you do? I think I'll tell the police what I saw. The police arrest the motel owner and charge him with arson. You're required to stay 24 hours to make a complete statement. Wow, that's a long statement, 24 hours. No money reward, it's a shame. Alright, let's take a ferry down to Rottnest Island. Aha! One of the reefs is Rotto. Oh, sorry, one of the reefs off Rotto, I guess that's what they call Rottnest Island, is packed with surfers and you get the best shots yet. Okay. That makes 5 locations, Andy. You send the photos into Australian Geographic. You are so delighted that they give you an extra $100 for each of the photos. Very good. You receive your final payment of $1,250 for completing the task, plus your $100 for each bonus point you have left. This adds $2,250 to your bankroll. You finish this game and you now go on to the next game. So I'm back over 10 grand, up to 11,500 in the bank. And we are done with that mission. That was a good one, I think. Bit of a digging around the database. And just find some hoots and go into some... I don't know, it's just a bit different how it wasn't the obvious place to go to find them. And a few places where I didn't find it, like the Gold Coast, for example. I thought that was odd. But that is my mission done. So, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate your support. I hope to see you next time for some more Gumboots Australia.